that phrase, inherit the earth, would have taken them back into some really important places in their history as a nation. Jesus was talking to Jews in this specific place. Jesus was proclaiming this to the Jews, and so they knew the stories of their people, and they understood that land was crucial. And so when Jesus said they will be the ones that inherit the earth, there's a couple of things being activated in those who heard Jesus that day. One of those things that was being activated is, blessed are the meek, for you will become the people of promise. This promised inheritance. And there's an important way that plays into their story. It also, what would have been activated in their minds, would have blessed are the meek, for they are the ones who will rule and reign with God. Right? So both of those things are being activated in that phrase, inherit the earth. Inherit the earth. Let's take a look at a couple of scriptures. There's certainly more that you can search out for yourself, but there's a couple of scriptures that will help us understand these things. One of those, they're both going to be in Genesis, so let's go back to Genesis, way towards the beginning. The first one we're going to look at is in Genesis 12. This is the call of Abram. Again, woven into their story. Those to whom Jesus was proclaiming this is their story. And so, Genesis chapter 12, you can read more. Abram, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land that I will show you. And then he talks about he's going to make him into a great nation, and da-da-da-da-da. But it's not just for Abram, this promise. Verse 7, the Lord appeared to Abram and said, to your offspring. And it's not even just like one generation of offspring. It's like all of your people, all of them, your offspring. He says, I will give this land. And so the promise of this land, God says, you're going to leave the land of your fathers. You're going to leave the place of promise. You're going to leave everything that makes sense to keep. And you're going to go to a land that I show you. And I will give you the land. This is your inheritance. Right? And a lot of times the land of the promised land, the nation of Israel, the land, it was spoken of in terms of inheritance because they didn't get it themselves.